D, wait for it, delightful.
Check out the name tag. You're in my world now, Grandma.
What's up, nerds? So on this episode, I'm going to be ranking the Disney princes from my worst to best, or my least favorite to my favorite. So that's why I'm wearing this outfit, because this is the Beast's outfit. Anyway, so just real quick, I'm only using the princes that are the princesses that are official Disney princesses for Disney. And then I'm going to be ranking their counterparts, the male counterparts. So, coming in at number 10 is John Smith from Pocahontas. Now, I like this character, even though this movie is a little outdated, but I like him in the sense that he's open-minded, but A, he's not a prince, and B, I mean, like, he leaves. He leaves. So, I mean, and then Pocahontas has to go to the New World. You'll see that in Pocahontas number 2. So coming in at number 9 is Prince Charming from Cinderella, and he's kind of one-dimensional, and he's not. I mean, like, he's got a great look. Like, I love his look. I used his outfit in the thumbnail for this video, but I think that as far as princes go, he didn't really do all he could to find Cinderella. He just let his little men do it or whatnot. I mean, at least in the live action movie, the prince went from house to house also. But I think that in this one, in the animated movie, he just sat back and let everybody else do the work. But as far as looks go, he's good looking. He just, there's nothing there. Okay, so coming in at number 8 is the Prince from Snow White, and I believe his name is Prince William, but don't quote me on that. But he is also one-dimensional, but at least he does the legwork after Snow White gets poisoned, and he kisses her and wakes her up, and everything's good and everything. I know there's been a lot of talk about kissing her while she's sleeping, but it's a fairy tale and everything, with consent and all that stuff. But it's a fairy tale, and teach your kids right. So, I like him. He doesn't have the best look as far as clothes wise, but I do think that he's pretty good. So then coming in at number 7 is Shang from Mulan. Now, I love this character. I love it when he's all like, "Let's get down to business." And I think he's great. He's like a warrior. He's super cool and everything. But he's a little too, all straight edge and everything. But I mean, I'm assuming that's because of the culture and everything. But he's not as fun as some of the other princes. Speaking of fun, coming in at number 6 is Prince Naveen. Now, I love Prince Naveen. He's all dancey and everything. He's all like, "Hey, I just came to New Orleans and I want to start a band and all this stuff, and I want to be, hip to the music scene and everything." And I thought he was super fun. I think as a frog, he's not as fun as he is a human, but he's still fun and everything, and he's all like, "You want to kiss?" and all that stuff. He's so great and everything. Coming in at number 5 is Prince Erik. Now, I like Prince Erik. I think that he's strong, and he knows what he wants. I mean, he's a little jumped to when it comes to love. I mean, who meets someone and falls in love with them in 3 days? I mean, that's a little bit much. But I do think that, I think he's great, and I like him. He's got good hair and all that stuff. Coming in at number 4 is Prince Phillip. Now, I like Prince Phillip a lot because he's a go-getter. He meets Briar Rose in the forest. He dances with her. Then he's all like, "Hey, I'm gonna come to your cabin tonight and meet up with you and everything." He gets captured. Then he breaks free. He kills the dragon. Then he saves Sleeping Beauty and everything. So great. I love him. Love and everything. He's also got good hair. I think all the princes have good hair. Yeah. Hate them. Anyways, so coming in at number 3 is Flynn Rider. Now, one of the drawbacks for Flynn Rider and my number 2 is that they're not princes. And I don't know how I feel about that, because, I mean, it's fine though, but they're not princes. They become princes because they marry into it, a lot of like some of the other princesses. But anyway, so Flynn Rider, he's a thief, and he meets, Rapunzel out in the woods or whatnot in her tower. But the smolder, I love it. I love him. I think he's a great character. He's funny and everything. And yeah, he's just great. So that's why he comes in at number 3. Coming in at number 2, and this was tough, is Aladdin. I love Aladdin. I love the whole rags to riches story. I mean, I know he's not a prince. He's only a prince because he marries Jasmine, and since she's the princess and everything, he becomes the prince or whatnot. I know he gets the wishes, but he's really not a prince. He doesn't have a kingdom after the wish just because he gets a bunch of wishes. But I do like him a lot, and he's so great. He's such a great character, and I do like him a lot, and that's why he's number 2. Now, coming in at number 1, if you didn't guessed it, is the Prince / the Beast. Okay, that's why I'm wearing his duds today. I think that he's a great character because he's all moody and everything. You get like a little bit of backstory from him. Like you're like, okay, he got cursed because he was a douche, and then he falls in love with Belle. But you don't really know. I don't really know how long Belle stays there in the castle, but it wasn't, to me, it felt like a long period of time compared to, say, Prince Erik, who only had 3 days to fall in love with Ariel. But I really do love his whole storyline of how he was like, you know, a jerk, and then he learned to love, and how he was the beast, and he's like, go ahead and starve. I love that part. And then he turns into the prince with really good hair. Hate him anyways, but at the same time I love him, and everything. So he is my number 1. So tell me, who is your number 1 favorite prince, and how did you guys like my ranking? Go ahead and leave your ranking of princes down below. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. I won't mind. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscription button. I would greatly appreciate it, and I will see you guys on the next ranking. Bye! Hey nerds, if you like this video, go ahead and click that deep what icon and subscribe. And if you like this video, join me every Thursday where you can check out ranks and reviews, videos just like this.